This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. Has 164,222 miles. It was a dealer trade-in to the Chapman New Car Dealer Group in Las Vegas, Nevada. Really nice truck. We bought it, obviously, and my guys do an inspection. They write 6.0 4x4 crew cab, excellent. I mean XLT, I'm sorry. Cool truck, runs, drives, looks great. Let's see what we had to do to it. New injector harness, new tailgate cap, driver's side glow plug harness, a new water pump. I saw that had a little bit of a leak. Charged AC. The EGR cooler has been deleted from this truck. It does have a cat, so you'll be fine in Arizona. It has a cat. That's all you need in Arizona. If you need more than that, know your state. Most states will be fine with that, but it's your responsibility to know what you need. Okay. All right, I'm gonna walk around this truck. I will point at stuff cosmetically that you might want to look at closer in the photo gallery using the little magnifying glass icon to drag over what you see. Somebody just spent some good money on tires. Those are very high rubber off-road tires. A little bit of touch-up paint would be good right there. A little ding right here on the fender. My job in these videos isn't to sell the truck. We'll have 800 people, so roughly 800 people a day see every one of our vehicles online. We don't have to force you into the vehicle. The goal of these videos is to make sure the right person buys it. Selling is easy. Making sure the right person buys it is the important part, because 60 to probably 80% of our vehicles will be paid for by wire and ship out of state. So obviously you can't go to Minnesota and be less than we say it is. So we're gonna point at stuff like that and say it's there. Okay, we're not gonna hide it. The brick and mortars, they may get one person in a month that would hop into a truck on their property, and they got to sell it to them, so they'll tell you whatever you want to hear. All right, so that's what happens. That's what they do. We don't have to do that because we have plenty of people looking at this truck. The most important thing is the right people buy it. It's a pretty truck, really pretty truck. But is it perfect? No. It's got some little things in the tailgate, which is actually for a tailgate on an 04. This looks pretty good. I'm not sure what previous owner had there with a little hook there, but got a bed liner. Thing right here. In just a second, I will go under the hood. I'll fire it up. We'll go under the hood. We'll take the oil cap off. We'll look for blow by, see how much we got. A little bit's pretty normal, but I would expect this one just to have a tiny bit, just because of the condition it's in. I'm sure that the owner took good care of it. Probably change the fluids often. All right, let me fire this guy up. God, the glare is terrible. 164,232 miles. Okay. All right, let's go under the hood. After we go under the hood, I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book, I'll show you the Carfax, and I'll show you the title we got from Chapman. All right. There's the Ford stamp there. You know, this original fender. Ford stamp on the floor support. Aftermarket airbox. Cat sticker where it belongs. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. So all the parts in the front end are original, okay? That's beautiful. That is awesome. That is a very good thing. Very little, almost zero blow by. I would say that's as close to zero as you're gonna get. All right. Box work. It's a pretty truck, really pretty truck. You do have a manual, got a wheel lock key. All right, as promised, here is your Kelley Blue Book for a, gosh, this glare is terrible. 2004 XLT short bed, 164,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $14,852 with a range of 11,938 to 15,700. Okay. Here's the Carfax. This is a new thing that Carfax does. They blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book. They come up with a history, events affecting this vehicle's value. They say their history-based value would be $14,510 on this truck. Okay, that's what their retail value is in this truck. Here's the actual Carfax itself. There's the VIN. No accidents reported, no damage. I did this Carfax today, about 2 hours ago, 9/3 of 19. Just been waiting for it to show up from detail. Took good care of it, huh? Yeah. Kind of figures that it would have no blow-by, right? Last big service it got was at 159, almost 160. It looks like it did all the brakes on this thing. Pads, rotors, fluid, the whole bit. And then we just did what we did to it. Here's the Arizona title. So it must have been up in Kingman probably, or Bullhead City, and then ended up in Vegas. So there's the VIN, Chapman, corporate. It was issued to them 8/15 of 2010, this title was. Okay. Oh, turn the page, Roger. All right. Here's the back of it. It was signed off to Wheel Kinetics with 164,222. Okay, by Chapman. Okay, so now you've seen all the paperwork we have on the truck. Continue going here. I'm not really sure why people, unless you're like changing completely what kind of vehicle you're driving, I don't know why you'd even trade this thing in. You've gotten this far with it. Why would you sell it? I mean, gosh, if you're going to a brand new diesel Ford, you're looking at, for an XLT, you're looking at 50 grand. All right, so all those work fine. Door locks. Window mirrors, I mean. Out, in, up, down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. At some point, somebody's repaired this seat on the side. That's the only thing I see wrong in the interior. It's not that bad, actually. That's very common for that to come undone. So they probably saved themselves a fortune. If we were to do it correctly, it would cost about $175 to do it. They did a good job, though, for repairing it themselves or having somebody repair it. All right, let's see. Air conditioning, please. It's freaking hot. It's gonna monsoon here pretty soon. We got adjustable pedals up and down. Those work fine. Let's see. There's tow, on and off, on and off. There you go. Got a radio here, aftermarket. I'm not sure. We don't do the radio thing. I don't really care about radios. I care about whether they run well or not. So it is what it is. Little Alpine radio. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Put it into neutral. Put it into 4 low. Now we're in 4x4 low drive. That's definitely granny gear. And reversing 4 low. That's crawling right there. That's definitely 4 low. All right, let's see. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Low range goes away. That's a little quicker. And reversing 4 high. That's fine. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go to 2-wheel drive. We'll go for a ride. All right, this truck is being sold on a clear title. It was a dealer trade-in to Chapman up in Obviously Northern Arizona, probably Kingman or Bullhead City, maybe, probably Bullhead City. And if you come here to drive it home, the following will happen. You will pay whatever your state tax rate is. It could be 0, could be 10, whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. Now, if you decide you're going to pay by wire and ship out of Arizona, out of state shipping, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing. If you are going to pay by wire and ship out of state, once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you. We will scan it into your online file, and we will mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope that we mail it in. You'll have the truck shipped to you. The title almost every time beats the truck. So once the truck shows up by your shipper, you will take the title you already have and go get plates. It's very simple. Deposit. Once we have an agreed upon price, please get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. That's $500 deposit. We'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you and the rest of the world will know that it's yours and it's sold, okay? Until then, like I said, it'll stay for sale. Last part of every video, if you watch the thousands of videos I've done, it's real easy to look at the last 40 or so because they're right on our webpage. Go to the last 2 or 3 minutes and I'll say this. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have you know, latte machine and a lounge and a massage table and scones and an attendant and everything for you to hang out and, you know, spend the day with us. They have that at the Auto Mall, which is about a half a mile that way. And we also don't have salesmen, so we don't have to pay them. We don't have to pay for the latte machine and all the crap. That's not in the price of the vehicle. Trust me, it is the price of the vehicle when you buy it over there, okay? They also know over there that when something breaks on this truck, you know, it could be a window motor, it could be a door lock, it could be an injector, it could be anything. You're gonna roll in there and expect them to fix it. So they also add that into the price. So you're paying for future repairs, you're paying salesmen, you're paying for a latte machine, for a lounge, an attendant, all that stuff up front, okay? We're not charging for any of that stuff, including future repairs, because we're not doing any future repairs. We give you this video, the Carfax, the Kelley Blue Book, the title, beautiful photo gallery, everything that we know about the car so that you can make a good decision and you will be the owner on day one. The only way we can operate, being on this industrial street with no frontage, very few people working for us, is to keep the numbers low. The only way we can do that is by being brutally honest. And the brutal honesty is every single vehicle out here is going to break. There's not a single vehicle you drive next to all day long that won't break. This truck will break. I doubt it'll break today, but if it does, we would have to fix it. And if your truck breaks on you the day you get it, you're gonna have to fix it, okay? That's the tough love part. Now the good part is it's got a fantastic Carfax, it runs great, has no blow by, looks awesome, has some great tires on it. Obviously it drives great. There's very little possible to go wrong, but that's what we do. We have to tell people how we operate so that you know what's going on, all right? We don't have a single vehicle in our inventory here that we would write a check for future repairs. Not one. So you'd have to go find somebody else to do that with. Anyway, I think that's about it. Very nice truck. Thank you for your time.